Another day, another rant. Most of you aren't aware, but I've always struggled to breathe since living here in Utah. Ever since moving here a couple years ago, I've never really been able to breathe through my nose. In fact, if you go through some of the more recent episodes or interviews, you can hear me struggling to breathe and get real nasally towards the end of the interviews when my medication started to wear off. After learning that I didn't have allergies and having my mind completely blown, I found myself at a nose doctor who helped me identify a deviated septum. About 4 weeks ago, I had surgery to fix the septum. Now, if you've ever done this before or know someone who has, you'll know that the recovery is straight torturous. Not very painful, but torturous. I couldn't lay on my back for about 6 days because of the blood pressure that goes to your head when you're laying flat. Additionally, I had about zero air passing through my nose for about 3 days. In short, I slept for maybe 2 to 3 hours a day in 30-minute chunks for about the first 5 days. This rant isn't about deviated septums, however, it's about what followed next. Because time moved so incredibly slow, I found myself doing something that I strive to avoid: video games. Now, the new Spider-Man game is dope and all, and shout out to my buddy Jordan who gave me his entire setup so that I could play. I played that thing morning and night, straight through the night, to help me avoid the reality of the sucky situation. When I was feeling better and I was back at work, I still hadn't finished the game, and this is where I uncovered a huge problem for me: apathy that was created because of this video game. I couldn't focus on anything else. I was totally addicted to this new Spider-Man game and figuring out how to finish it. It took me a while to get back to my motivated self. This rant isn't about avoiding video games. However, for some of you, it may be. It's this right here. If you've got big plans and lofty goals and you're struggling to achieve them, you got to identify what may be causing apathy in your life, isolate it, and cut it out. I get that binge watching Netflix or playing video games is super fun and it helps you avoid the reality. I totally get it, but we've got to cut it out. Apathy is that feeling when you've lost enthusiasm or interest or concern about something or even life in general. It's a poison to productivity. Don't let it take control. Don't let it just ruin your life. Maybe video games and that kind of stuff helps you, but you just cannot let it consume you. You know yourself and your boundaries better than anyone else. Again, look inwards, and you got to figure out what it is that could be causing you to lose focus and causing you to not achieve your goals. You've got to cut it out and move past it. Now, you may be like, nah, I'm good with these things in my life. That's cool too. Totally cool. But just don't tell me about how busy you are and that you don't have time to avoid these big goals. That's my rant today. You can take it or leave it.